Hello everyone, James here, and we have something very special for you today. Tara and I have been practicing channeling in secret, really, and she is really good at it. And she's a little bit shy about sharing it for the first time with you all, but I've convinced her that we're going to take a look here today at the gnomes on our property. That's right, we want to know about the gnomes who live here, and we're going to do this in front of the beautiful sunset. On this side, we've got a storm brewing. Let's just quickly go check it out. Tara is grounding and connecting and shielding at the moment. Very important to shield before channeling. The way we've been doing it is I ask the questions, kind of, and she just brings down the answers. And we were curious about the nature spirits on this property. This is our future home. Tara has worked very hard to bring this into reality. And we just want to know who we're living with in the nature realm. So we're going to talk to the gnomes today, or at least try to. That sun is starting to set. I think Tara may be ready. Yeah, she's ready. Okay, let's head on over there. All right, that sun is looking beautiful. The clouds are gone. What a beautiful sunset. All right. Have you connected to the gnomes yet?
Yes.
Okay, who are we speaking to?
The whole lot.
So the gnomes are a collective consciousness?
Yes.
Do the gnomes have ego?
Yes.
So you both have ego and a collective consciousness at the same time?
Yes. They move kind of like the ants that we saw earlier. Moving in and out in synchronization. That's kind of how they work. But on a 4D level.
Okay, what are their jobs?
Tending to the vegetation on the land. Aiding their growth and decay.
So they deal mostly in the plant world.
Tending to all things on the land.
So the soil.
The soil. Moving the soil. Making sure that the healthiest plants are living. Just to continue fertility on the land. And they know that brings certain animals that tend to the land like a gardener. So they're just for synchronization, like keeping everything in harmony.
Do they interact with the human world at all?
Not often.
How can we see them or interact with them or perceive them?
Connecting through everything they touch, which is everything on earth. You can connect through rocks and crystals. You can connect through trees, soil.
Anything that comes from Gaia.
Yes.
Do they have something to teach us?
Cooperation. When they work as a unit, they keep so many systems flowing that interconnect with other systems, and so on and so on. But if they didn't work together, it would be a broken part of the chain.
Do these gnomes exist in the fourth dimension?
Yes.
Can they exist in the third dimension?
On occasion.
What is the main job of the gnomes on this property?
Maintaining the flow of energy under the ground.
Is this a special task that isn't normal?
No. This is done in other places too. But when there is an excess of energy, certain gnomes might be used to keep that in flow, keeping the energy from getting tangled, which may mess with the 3D energies on this plane, like trees and rocks and flowers, which bring the animals.
Are there crystals on the ground under this property?
There are many different stones. You're likely to find chrysocolla if you go far enough.
You mean deep enough?
Yes.
Do the gnomes mind when we take stones from the property?
They know they're coming back.
This is true. Would they be angry if the stones didn't come back?
To them, they know that somehow stone always makes its way back into earth.
Ah. So they don't mind people or things moving them around.
No. Just as long as they're not taken off planet.
Do they guard against entities who would steal Earth's resources?
They're not high enough.
But the gnomes are assisted.
Yes.
What other nature spirits do the gnomes work in conjunction with?
Tree spirits. Fae.
Who's producing that lightning right now?
They just show feminine.
It's a feminine entity. So
The collective's divine energy. Divine feminine.
It seems like the gnomes are kind of more concerned with their jobs, and that's their main concern. Is that correct?
Yes, they just have their tasks.
What can we do to assist the gnomes on this property?
Listen to the energy. Listen to the animals. Get to know the vegetation. Get to know the minerals and the rocks, crystals. then you know how to use them and flow with the land instead of against it. Don't go against its use of altitude, its use of the elements.
How do the gnomes on this property feel about Tara and I?
They know you have a lot of work to do.
A lot of spiritual work.
Yes, it would be beneficial here.
Will they assist us in getting here faster?
That's not possible.
That's not their job?
No.
Is there anything that we can teach the gnomes?
It is possible to work as a collective and work in harmony and not need the ego. Sometimes their ego gets the best of them. But if we learn about our ego, we can teach them about theirs.
Do the gnomes know that we're going to be bringing a lot of crystals to this property?
It's exciting.
Are they going to be crystals they've never worked with before?
They've worked with all crystals on planet Earth. If one has, they all have.
Do the gnomes have lives like humans do? Lifespans?
They're eternal.
So have they been on this planet for all experiments, all iterations of Earth?
No.
Just this one?
3.
3. Were they at Atlantis and Lemuria?
Atlantis.
What happened at Atlantis?
Their ego. Workers of the crystals. Ego got the best of them.
Did they use the crystals for their own selfish means?
Crystals, yes. But really, they just understood how to, just enough to understand their divine nature and power, to use it to please the ego.
Oh, so they opened up enough spiritually to unleash the ego completely.
Yes. So you have a manifester who lives in the mind and not in the heart.
Okay, so they were manifesting from a lower frequency.
Yes.
That's okay. It's just a bird. That was a big bird. Are you out of it, or you want to stay in it?
That was them saying, time to go.
Okay. Well, thank them for their information. Thank you, gnomes.
Thank you.
We're bringing crystals.
Yep. Oh, wow. So much lightning behind you.
Yeah, I know. Dude, it's been crazy. Stand up. Let's go walk. Let's go. Let's show them. We're still recording. Dude, there's a huge lightning storm over here. I wanted to show it, but I couldn't leave you. If we stand here long enough, we'll just see 50 lightning strikes.
It's going off over there.
You can see it better in person than on camera. Yeah, those moths seem to... Whoa! Did you see that? Oh my goodness. goodness.
Yeah, I tell you, it's like going.
I don't know if I caught it on camera. Dude, I gotta zoom out here. I think I missed that one.
Oh,
It was so close, but there's no thunder.
just a little bit of thunder. That looked like a legit lightning bolt, like. Wow.
Okay, well, should we show them the sunset before we go?
Yeah.
Here's the last view of the sunset. There's lightning over here too, to the right.
Wow. Oh, geez, it's just flashing back there.
Yeah. The storm is moving in on us. We may have to get in tent side.
Yeah.
But there's the end of the sunset. So, how'd you feel about that channeling? You were a little nervous to begin with, but
Yeah. Then I just kind of sat into it, and they just kind of started showing stuff. So I just started explaining what I could see.
very cool. So, I think we'll do that again if the people like it. If you guys like it, you gotta like it and share it and all that stuff. So, okay, bye.